Kukureo Senpai Squad and Tamagotchis, welcome back to more Dead Space. The end of multiplayer madness, no! For at least for Friday at least, you know? Anyway, hopefully you guys are having a great day. Hopefully you have an exceptional day. If you guys didn't know, I record like a bunch of episodes of Dead Space, so you guys gonna hear me talk over the game and talk about nonsense in the mix. Usually I like to record the gameplay plus the audio at the same time, but for this one, the reason why I do it this way is because this game is kind of hard to find matches. Sometimes, not all the time, but it's rarely that I find like a match consistently. Each week I find some, but that's why you kind of sometimes miss episodes of Dead Space, and that's why I go to planets out of nowhere. And that's why I play like a bunch of Dead Space, if you will. If I'm not mistaken, I'm still playing with the same crew. 2 high levels versus us, the same levels. I think you're gonna you guys gonna see basically the same people over and over and over. I keep checking around me to see if the team is there, if they don't back out, because you know they will back out. I don't know if you guys have met the level 1 yet, because there was a level 1 with us. And he just backed out. I'm like, oh man, I feel your pain, dude. I remember when I first played this game, I'm like, god damn, man, this is not fair. This is not fun. You know what? I'm just gonna play Fear 2, you know, just get that out of the mix. But yeah, they're just up there shooting at you. Some of them are downstairs because they probably thought we're just gonna be basically in the safe spot right there. We should have just camped there, man. Screw it. Like I said in the beginning, man, just gun it, man. Just screw it. Just run, man. But I was trying to get points along the way, but whatever, that failed. And I gave, oh, nobody. Okay, I was about to say I gave him potions, basically. Anyway, yeah, this is a buddy that probably gonna stick around for all the rest of them, but I really don't remember, but I think it is. I have no idea. Will you guys, let's just say they ever made this, like, anime, basically. Will you guys watch it? I know they made movies, but I think I'll watch it, just to reimagine it of this game, basically. Maybe they do something different than the game did, because the game kind of explained how this happened and blah blah blah, and maybe the game actually kind of changes the form, basically. You know how like sometimes in anime and manga, first comes out the manga and then the anime like, okay, we're gonna do the same thing, but we're gonna do it differently. I wonder if they ever made this game anime, basically, and I will watch it, man. Seriously, how come that has never been made, like a game that converted into anime, basically, like telling a different story of there was a cartoon, I guess you could say, of Super Mario World. That's different. This one would be kind of dark, probably, like what's a robot anime? I really don't remember, but there is one that I saw. It was like this kind of, but not really. It was man. Oh, Eclipse, I think is one of them. I think Eclipse is actually one of the, like, it's kind of like this, but it was different, basically. The reason why I stopped watching that anime is because they didn't show the blood, basically. Like, they didn't see, they just covered the death, basically. I'm like, I mean, I don't want to watch it, but I want to at least have an option to see if I want to see it or not. Don't just like think what I want to see, basically. Maybe there's like an uncensored version, probably, where they just show them getting crushed or something. Maybe just too gruesome. Maybe that's why. What if it's too gruesome? Maybe it should not, you know, don't make it so dark, I guess, if you don't want to show it. I mean, come on, it's that easy. Come on, man, it's that easy. Seriously? It's that easy, folks. It's that easy. Anyway, Thursday, I recorded Gauntlet Legends and The Simpsons. And if I had to pick one of those thumbnails, I like the Simpsons one, because it looks like a family photo, basically. Like, they just took a picture, say, we're here. Yeah, we lost, unfortunately. You know, I didn't know that it actually says who wins. It says Necromorphs win right there. I was like, whoa, I didn't know that. So I finally know. This is episode 20, if I'm not mistaken. And I finally know that it says up there if you win or lose. Wow. Don't you think I'm a Bakugan test? Well, if you've been sticking around, you probably know I'm a Bakugan test already. Anyway, Gauntlet Legends. Hopefully you check that out. It's an old game that I used to play back in the day with my co-host. The Red Warrior was him, and I was the Blue Warrior, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe it's the other way around, probably. I have no idea, I don't remember, but the two guys you see there is basically the 2 warriors we used. And The Simpsons is, I used to play that in the arcade, in the movie theaters, basically, Cinemark. They used to have it there, and I always, like, I spent a lot of quarters just to beat that game. Oh, I didn't mention that there, I don't think. But yeah, I mentioned, I think I wasted like maybe like $10 on that probably, cause that thing just, you die a lot on that one. But now I think in the Xbox arcade thing, I think they made it a little easier probably. I remember it being a little hard, man. Seriously, I made it all the way to the last boss. If you guys don't know who it is Mr. Burns. And the only reason why he wanted Maggie is because Maggie had a jewel on her mouth, and that's why I kind of want the baby. Or maybe the jewel gives power or something. I don't know, but I think that's just wanted the baby because he wanted the jewel that she's having in her mouth, basically. Smith is actually, I think Smith is actually one of the bosses that you fight as well. I think, maybe, but that was a fun time too, man. Fun times. I think we beat it up with 4 people, if I'm not mistaken. Ah, it was so fun. We just like, I don't know, we were just sitting there probably and just like waiting for the movie to start. Maybe the movie started a little bit. I don't know. I don't even know if we finished it. I know Mr. Burns was the last one, and maybe we just didn't have any more coins and we couldn't finish it basically. Luckily, finally, I think it took maybe like 5 or 10 years for Konami to put this game out for Xbox Live or something, or in PS2. It has been a while. I'm just surprised that that's actually a thing that happened. Gauntlet Legends is just an old game I used to play back in the day. Time expired. The Avatar Legends. I want to change the thumbnail. Those look cool, man. I want to change it, but there's nothing I can do about it, folks. There's nothing I can do about it. There's no picture of the game or anything interesting. There's nothing in the game basically that I could put cool in the thumbnail, man. I used to like to put what's in the game as a thumbnail basically, but it's just hard for that one. I think I'm just gonna have to leave it, but hopefully I change it one day. Maybe when you see this I change it or not. I have no idea, or maybe it's still the same probably. I have no idea, but that's probably one of the thumbnails I really don't like, seriously. Through all this, probably Beautiful Joke could probably be a little better, but there's nothing more. The lava killed me a lot more than usual. Probably the Crocus Bat Furry. I like the picture of that one. It looks pretty cool. Anyway, we can talk about a little bit of the gameplay. I think he saw the level 3 at no time. Yeah, like I said, he backed out, unfortunately. I wish he stayed around. And I never noticed there was another third guy. And he backed out, I guess. Maybe because we were losing already. Probably. And that's why he backed out. I don't even know there was actually a third one, but I know there was a rookie with this. These guys were real good, unfortunately, and they were working as a team. I don't know if they were all friends, or they know each other, or they were in game chat or party chat. Because this actually doesn't tell you that what party are you in, basically. Like, you know how in Black Ops, it shows you like who you party with, or I mean not who you party with, but it shows you that you're in a party. So it has like three like a symbol basically. Now I don't know if they actually know each other, or I don't know this guy I'm playing with. I don't know him. And I wish I could play with people on my friend list and people that actually say, hey, I play with you. I just can't because the time. I don't know where you live, but my time is kind of like, it says right there in the about. Let me see. I think it's, I don't know. Oh, there we go. UTC 5, I guess. I don't know what that means. Basically, Central Time. Somewhere in Central Time. Yeah, so my time is 12 o'clock. Right now it's 11:56, but for your time, I don't know what time it is. Well, the time I'm recording this was 11:56, but maybe by the time I was recording this, it was like 12. So I really don't know where you live. Well, I really don't want to know where you live because it's pretty weird to ask you where you live. But I just don't know what the time area where you live is basically, you know. So it's kind of hard to play with guys or people for this game, so I just gotta wing it, I guess, sometimes. Because sometimes they're online and sometimes they're not online. Whenever I want to record this game, they're not online, but whenever I don't want to record, they're online, basically. It's pretty funny. Maybe I should just do it like I do whatever, you know, because I record this off screen, basically. Maybe I should just record like a bunch of episodes, because I wish this game has different modes instead of same mode. Like, I know it has different, like, matches, basically. Like, one is something, like shoot something. The next one's the one that the last stage that you see in Dead Space, basically. And that one's where you shoot the containers for it can blow up. This one is basically get the stuff, put it in, and, yeah, get the stuff and put it in, basically. I guess each one is different, but I like different modes. Like, maybe it has maybe this is Ground War, but maybe I have Team Deathmatch, where just Necromorphs versus, Isaac Clarke's, or humans, if you will, or capture the flag, where both teams actually face each other. But do it how they do it in what the hell was that? Oh, my phone made a noise. Do it how they do it in Gears, cause I like how they do it in Gears. Not the latest one, not Judgment. I don't like how they did that one, cause it was like human versus human. Like what? Why would you do that? That's another thing what I don't like about Halo either, cause it's like human versus human. Yeah, just make it different. Like Gears 1 to 3, I think you fight the hordes basically. The locusts, that's the thing. And you face them, and you know they have like different class, and they're basically the same, but they're just monsters basically. I thought that was pretty cool. But in Halo Reach, they did that too. Like you fight the elites, plus you fight we fight the Covenants versus the humans basically. It's kind of like that one. It's kind of like this too, you know, where you fight different class. If they did like this, but why would the Necromorphs want the catch of the flag? That doesn't make sense. And why we need it basically? That doesn't make sense. But I'm not the creator, so they probably like try to figure out something they could do with that and just put it in the mix. Would they ever make another one, folks? Maybe. If they do, hopefully they fix multiplayer. Hey, there was 3 people here. Awesome. Look at that. Yeah. Unfortunately, we're getting our butt kicks, unfortunately. I think in the next one, they just like sit back and get a lot of points and just ranking on us because we're just coming at them, and each kill you get, it's 100 points if I'm not mistaken. If you do play this, good luck because it's kind of hard for the rookies. Maybe, I don't know, maybe you're just barely starting and you're that good. I don't know. If you're that good, then cool. Comment below if you're actually that good and you can beat anybody. Then, oh, dude, you're rock, dude. I want you in my team. Just playing. I mean, I wouldn't mind, but like I said, different time zones, if you will. There you go, time zone. That's what the name of the episode. Time zone. Time Wizard. Anyway, yeah. So probably the new schedule is gonna be Mondays will be beautiful. Mondays will be the same. Beautiful Joe, Borderlands, Far Cry. Tuesdays will be Time Expired, Rookie Plays, and then One Life. And then Wednesdays and Thursdays we're off. And then Friday, Saturday, and Sundays where we record Multi Madness. I might do that or not. I don't know. We will see. I haven't decided yet. But yeah, that'd probably be it if you don't see it. But yeah, that way it'll be like kind of less of me. Cause I mean, I like to spam. I want to spam. I just don't want to annoy you guys. Like I always say, like I don't want to annoy it, but I just want to put it out there, like before I die. Basically, I mean that's the goal is. If it doesn't work out, then oh well. I'm still gonna play the same game. Beautiful Joe, Far Cry, and One Life. Which One Life. The next episode of Fear is where I died, unfortunately. How I died, I have no idea. But look at that, they won, folks. I just learned that I think you're supposed to destroy the box. That's where they lose, basically. But yeah, I wish I was in game chat to do this, but it's kind of hard because to talk to you guys plus the people in the match with me and put in the party, it'd be like kind of weird because I don't think they wanted me here having a conversation with myself. Yeah, I mean, I know I'm talking to you guys, but it's kind of weird because you're like, hey, what's up, guys? Senpai Kawhi. Like, hey, are you talking to me? It's like, no, I'm talking to the viewers, basically. I was like, oh, okay. And they just here talking about nonsense. I feel like it will get annoying, honestly. Look at that. See, it says the humans won. But so basically, it's a tie. Basically, who wins? No, they win because we lose. I guess that's true. I feel like it's a tie because they won when they were monsters and they won when they're humans. So they basically won that one. I guess that's how it works. I mean, I really want to talk in game chat, but it will be kind of weird. One day probably I get in the mix with that. It'd be like, hey, dude, don't do this, and it'd be like silent mode, like for a few seconds.
Is he alive?
Hey, it'd be kind of like that. When I'm just doing this like by myself with no party, it's a lot easier because I can just talk about whatever nonsense, if you will. And yeah, anyway, that's the end of the video. You're probably watching the intro of Dead Space. Yeah! I'm doing this way now because that way, because if I kept it going, I would go to the next match. The longer I talk, and it's easier for me. That way I don't have to worry about, like, because I went to like maybe matches the guy that was my team probably. I don't remember. I don't think I did actually. But yeah, anyway, I should. I was like, good job, good game basically. Anyway, thank you for watching, folks. Hope you hit the subscribe button. If you hit the like button, thank you for watching. Description below is our games that you're playing. If you check them out. And hopefully share it with your friends and how hard this game is. Comment below, are you really that good? Let me know. I actually want to know, like, you could do this in one shot. If you're not at level 50, then if you're level, like, maybe 50 and up, or maybe 40 and up, then you can't say that, because, you know, you got the upgrade weapons. I don't have all the upgraded versions yet. You know, my gun. I think 18 is where I could get another upgrade for one of my guns. I don't know which one, but yeah, so it's not fair because, you know, you're not level, well, I guess 1 to 20, probably that's when you could like brag like, oh, I'm that good. But if you're up there 20 and up, then you probably got the good stuff already and you have to worry about nothing. You got limited whatchamacallit. Anyway, that's the end of the episode. Thank you for watching Multiplayer Madness, the Friday edition. I see you in the Sunday edition of Multiplayer Madness, folks. Have a good one. My time, like always. Question of the day: will you watch this in anime form? And what was your favorite anime for this season, 2017? On the spring, if I'm not mistaken. The reason why I'm talking like this is because I'm checking the facts too. Oh, it's winter still. Wow, we're still in winter. Wow.